Well, good morning. It's what is it? A Monday morning, I guess. And this is Brad, and I've got Anna here with me. We're
Hello.
heading into Evenbrooke. When I get started each day, it's about a what is it, about 15-minute drive, depending on
Yeah,
traffic, to
it's
get
really
in.
not that bad.
Yeah, so it gives you time to clear your head and get in there and get ready for the day.
Ride in silence.
Ride in silence. Yes, they make fun of me because I don't listen to a whole lot of music whenever I'm riding. But we're getting ready to pull up to Evenbrooke and unlock, and we just kind of wanted to walk you through, show you what a day here at Evenbrooke looks like. So this is just a normal Monday, and I hope you enjoy that. We'll check in with you here in a little bit.
Okay, so this looks a little odd. What are we doing here, Brad?
Well, this is a very high-tech process. What we're doing here, this is a morning routine. After a weekend or any day, you'll come in the morning and sort all the tags. So all of our wonderful customers who came in this past weekend here would be sorting the tags of all the items that they purchased. So it's going into itty bitty little piles for each vendor.
And this is why we take the tags off of items
Right.
as well.
So when we pull a tag off something that you purchase, it goes into that pile. Then look at this.
It's high tech right here.
This is our high-tech computer. This is the mainframe, we call it. So I carry that over to the counter. If you notice, I am not a friend of technology. I like things to be very old school. So what you see there is laid out the tags from Saturday. So those items all got sold Saturday. They're sorted by vendor. Now they're going into the vendor slot in the mainframe solid oak computer.
So each vendor has a little slot and you put their tags in.
Each vendor has a little slot there. And it gets filled up quick. It's funny, by the end of the month, those little slots are nice and full, and our vendors are appreciative that everybody's been in and found items that work for them. So you can kind of see here we're just continuing to sort them. I think coming up you're going to see that we do actually have a real computer. Matter of fact, yep, there it is. And so then each vendor pulls out of the slot and we start entering it into their file for the month. So it's kind of an interesting way we keep up with everybody. Hey, Debbie. Well, how was your weekend? Debbie is always about the first person to make it in the morning. She gets in. We talk about her. She's got a great vendor space called Farm to Charm, and of course, the boutique Brooks Nest. So she's a lot of times restocking early in the morning, getting in ready to start her day as well. So we always enjoy that. Hey, Mikey. Hey, Brad. How y'all? We're good. Well, good morning, folks. How are y'all? Good. Glad to have you. Well, good morning. How are y'all? All right. Wonderful. Come on in. Make yourselves at home. So we're always excited to see our customers coming in. Just as kind of a good kickoff to the day. As people come in, we get to welcome them, talk to them, measure items, get information, and really just one of our favorite parts is that customer interaction that we get to have day in and day out. New faces.
A lot of fun to hear from everybody.
A lot of fun to talk to them, find out where they're from, if they're local, if they're from far out. So definitely one of the best parts of each day is just getting to know more and more customers as they come in and visit with us. So here's Michael. Michael is just such an important part of what we have going on at Evenbrooke. He handles so many things. A lot of you've gotten to know him. So here's prepping some items that we have a customer coming in to pick up. So we do, you can purchase something, we'll hold it till you're ready for it, then we'll have it out front ready for you when you're coming by to pick it up. We also offer delivery, which we'll take a little closer look at that here shortly as well.
And you can see that Ethan's missing. He's
That's
normally
right.
here.
That's right.
He's a familiar face now.
We had a wonderful fill-in though this day, so we'll show you that here in just a minute. Okay, so a little look at, again, our high-tech methods here. We like to keep it old school. Here's Amber writing up a ticket for a customer. So as we pull those tags off, we do a little jot down on a receipt there for our records so that we can keep up with what items have gone through the counter. I always like it when Amber does it. Her handwriting is much
Legible.
better. Yeah, much easier to read than mine and Anna's. Of course, a lot of glassware goes through, so we always try to be real careful with those items. Michael's doing a great job here getting it wrapped up for you and ready to go. So we'll check back in here shortly. Well, hello, ladies. How are you?
Just wonderful.
These using mine those low prices on those wind chimes.
Oh, no, and all this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I had a good time. And everything in this was half off.
Was this your first time hanging out with us? I didn't think so.
I live in Myrtle Beach some, or North Myrtle Beach some, and here some.
Okay.
I claim South Carolina as my primary residence.
Right. So again, it's always nice to hear where you're coming from. If you're local or live here part-time or coming in from out of state, it's just been really exciting to see the reach that Evenbrooke has been able to have. And so be it close or far away, it's just hopefully we create an environment that it's always worth the trip for you to come in and have a lot of things to choose from.
Alrighty, so here we have Miss Goodrich, and she is the author of the little children's books that you see up front. She is such a lovely woman, and we love when she comes in because she's so sweet, the nicest person you will literally ever meet, and we just love it when she comes in. And yeah, check out her books for sure.
Right, this is $60.
Okay.
I want this.
Well, I'll get it ready for you.
Okay.
No trouble at all.
All right, thank you, sir.
You have room in your vehicle to carry it with you today?
I think I do.
Okay. Well, we'll get it ready and have it up front.
All right.
So as we mentioned, we had a good fill-in today for Ethan. He's out of town this week. So Brian, actually one of our wonderful vendors with the Rusted Traveler, I would say volunteered, but we actually kind of coerced him into coming in and help us make a couple deliveries today. So you'll see him and Michael loading that up. This is an interesting part of the building here. This is actually what used to be our warehouse. So you can see it kind of, as you see them walking around there, it kind of has a rough look to it. But this is actually going to be a very interesting part of Evenbrooke. We've talked a little bit about our upcoming expansion, hopefully by the end of 2021. That entire warehouse there that you see with four-wheelers and insulation hanging down and just a mess in there, that's actually going to be one of the most unique and interesting showrooms here in just a short amount of time. So we have a lot of work coming up on that. We can't wait to show that to you. But you can see the guys here just getting loaded up. And I think we were heading to Winston-Salem with these items.
And you'll see that purple couch in our very first video,
that's right,
tour around Evenbrooke.
That's the purple couch that, or lounge chair that Kayla loves so much. So Kayla's going to have to find a new place to sit when she's in there. But getting everything loaded up on the van. And the nice thing, and Michael is so attentive, and again, a lot of y'all have gotten to know him. He does such a good job when he's loading items up to make sure that they're padded well and they get home in the condition that you're wanting them, whether he's loaded on one of our vehicles to deliver to you or whether he's loaded up in your own vehicle.
Yes, and you've heard, I'm sure Brad talked about the new restaurant that's going to be coming, and this is the part of Evenbrooke that it's going to be in, is in the warehouse.
That's true. Well, actually, it's going to be a little walk-through atrium area that leads into the warehouse, but you're right. This is kind of a hidden gem of the property. Nobody really knows that's there. J&J Carpet Van, that's our van that oftentimes we use to deliver, so that's a little insider tip. If you ever see a J&J Carpet Van at somebody's house, they're either getting new flooring or some items from Evenbrooke. Either way, it's something wonderful is taking place in their house when you see that. So.
this is amazing.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you've enjoyed. So this is your first time.
Yeah, we
hanging
was
out with
actually
us.
at Nationals, and the lady said, we said, well, we're just gonna look around at some good lists and stuff.
Sure.
And she said, go across the street to the marketplace. And I was like, okay, we're gonna go to the marketplace because they got but we loving it.
Well, good. Now, and you may have said that where are you at? Are you from Lexington?
No, we're
Thomasville?
from Winston.
Winston, okay. The guys are delivering to Winston as we speak. So,
Oh, they deliver.
So we deliver too. If you see something needs to be run out to your house.
I came in here looking for a jewelry box.
Oh, okay. Well, if you don't run across one today, there's always be one here tomorrow. So
Okay, so
there's
you,
always new stuff coming in.
oh,
There's
okay.
about 105 or so vendors through here now. We're getting ready to expand again by the end of the year, but so it's constantly a new products and stuff showing up. So if you don't see it today, it gives you a good excuse to come back.
Yeah, we come down here on Mondays and Tuesdays, so
Yeah.
we'll definitely be back. Nationals is one of our stops, and we'll make this one our
Let me
stop.
send that way. If you're not already, follow us on Facebook.
Okay.
Check out our website, YouTube channel, all that fun stuff.
Okay.
And, keep in touch with us.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll come in here while I'm up this way.
So this is the new antique director, the Sunday driver. And we are in it. Isn't that nice?
So this tells different places.
This tells a lot of really good places where you can shop and stuff.
Oh, I need this.
Well, you take it with you, but now you have to have a favorite place to go. And you go to all of them, but you have to have a favorite place. So,
Well, this must be one of them because
Yeah.
I'm in here all the
so
time.
this has to be your favorite. Okay, so we saw the computer, the mainframe as we like to call it. Get you a little insider peek here at the brain of Evenbrooke. So here's the mainframe that you saw earlier. This is what we like to call the laptop. Very high tech. Now, as we fill this up with our expansion, and we're early in the month, so we're not totally full yet on this one, but we will be here very shortly. But then, as we get into the expansion, we also have what we like to call the tablet. And so, as you can see, we are cutting edge technology here at Evenbrooke. So, the preacher's wife is Alexis, and many of you just talk about how much you love her showcase full of the primitive items. Alexis we're very fortunate to have her in here with us, a wealth of knowledge and information about the products that she carries, and just has a great eye to see what works and what fits in the primitive side of things.
And her personality is absolutely fabulous. She is so much fun to talk to.
She definitely is. If you're lucky enough to stop by when she's in here, you're going to love it. It's Alexis's world. We just all are lucky enough to live in it. So Mr. Hamrick, again, like Alexis, I feel very honored to have his experience in here with us at Evenbrooke. Many of you come in, it's kind of the guy corner, but a lot of the gals like the decoy selection as well. But Mr. Hamrick is just got a fantastic selection of authentic, hand-carved and signature item decoys, along with many other items as well. But the decoys is certainly what he's known for, and he just does such a good job displaying those. Just a mild-mannered gentleman. If you get an opportunity to stop in while Mr. Hamrick's in here working, you're going to walk away feeling very blessed. He's just fun to talk to, and we really feel honored and appreciative that he's in here with us. So as it's a late afternoon here, again, just to kind of revisit it, one of our favorite parts is, and I think Anna would agree with me, is just the multitude of customers that come in, the different and unique personalities with each person that walks through that door. We really like to feel like we're welcoming you into not only our showroom, but really a version of our home. I mean, not to sound too corny, but it's we spend a lot of time at Evenbrooke, and
here's Lee.
And there's Lee. Lee is. We'll talk more to her in another video. Helped us get. She's a mess.
She's awesome. I love Lee.
She helped us get Evenbrooke started in many ways. And but again, thank you to all you customers that come in that just make the day for us.
So here we are, kind of closing out the day. We're making a Facebook video that we're gonna post later, and yeah, we're just kind of doing our last minute things, getting everything wrapped up and ready to go home after a fun day at Evenbrooke.